Hmm. Mad Wolf here, along with Arctic Vixen, who is still playing her 3DS, even though she's about to play something else in like 5 minutes. Not happy at this thing right now. I'm not. I am not happy at it. So, to make the long story short, I picked it up at the local thrift store for like 20 bucks. That includes the keyboard and the monitor I already had, but anyway, I reinstalled Windows XP on it, bought a new hard drive for it, etc., etc. It has a tendency of, I reformatted the hard drive, I repartitioned the hard drive, and I'm thinking I wired it up wrong or something because it keeps randomly just restarting. So, it installed Windows XP fine. Windows XP seems to be loaded fine on there. I don't know. I have some ideas of what might be able to fix it. I do know some people who are more knowledgeable with such things than me, but that's not the point of this video. The point of that thing was so Arctic and I could play like 2-player StarCraft and stuff, and when we move out, that way we don't have to use the laptop, which laptop's not running too good. Plus, it could run some older games like Throne of Darkness and X Pain and stuff. But anyway, so Arctic here was playing her 3DS and has a cat on her. Yeah, don't say nothing.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Is gonna be playing her new Zelda game for the Nintendo Wii U. And funny story about this: when we pre-ordered this at the local GameStop, you know, people just suck. Anyway, so punks are standing by the counter. I'm waiting for people to free up, and then cashier's all, "Oh no, you can walk here. These guys essentially are just being schmucks." Okay. Yeah, we want to pre-order a new Zelda game for the Wii U. And then these schmucks are just like, pre-ordering for the Wii U. Why? Somehow I'm shocked that you would do that. Why are you shocked? I mean, no one wants the Wii U version. And it's like, because I don't have $300 to waste on a brand new system that I have no real room for, and no plugs in the back of my TV, and besides which, I really haven't seen anything really good coming out for the Nintendo Switch to make me want to buy a brand new system.
Yeah, I don't get what's so bad about the Wii U. I mean,
It's a commercial failure.
I don't see how it's a failure. I mean,
When
yeah,
was the last time you seen a decent Wii U commercial?
I never get to watch TV.
Even on YouTube.
Usually,
Think of all the PlayStation ads we've seen. Think of all the Oculus Rift everyone's. How many people have we seen on YouTube talking about Wii U?
there's only been a couple times I've seen game previews. Most of the time, it's usually pointless other commercials like, uh, I wouldn't name one because it irritates you.
Okay, what was the last video game preview you saw? Super Mario Odyssey. What system was that for?
That was for the
Nintendo Switch. The last Nintendo commercial that I seen a commercial for was Mario Kart 8. Since then, I've seen commercials for Tomb Raider. I've seen commercials for Assassin's Creed. I've seen commercials for just a ton of stuff. Wii U, I'm sorry, the way I'm seeing Nintendo go, the Wii U kind of reminds me of the Sega Dreamcast, or not the Sega Dreamcast. The Wii U kind of reminded me of the Sega Saturn because it was out only for a little bit. It had a handful of good games. No one really wanted to talk about. I mean, a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, it's so great," but then it's like, I would rather play PS4 and all this other stuff. And now they're having the Nintendo Switch, and I really hope the Nintendo Switch isn't going to be another Dreamcast.
Alright.
But I mean, honestly, when the Dreamcast came out, I really wanted to play Sonic Adventure and what was that other one they really used to advertise for it? I remember when Sega Dreamcast came out, I remember commercials for Sonic Adventure and Seaman and then something else, and I did not want to play Seaman, but I wanted a Sega Dreamcast. Nintendo Switch, so far I haven't really seen anything coming for it, and everyone's like, oh, Bomberman. Okay. What really stands it apart? I mean, and that's another problem. It's everyone's like focusing on big budget name titles, and same thing, Sega Dreamcast. A lot of the Sega Dreamcast games were low budget games. Shenmue was the other big budget Dreamcast game that I saw commercials for.
Okay.
That's not the whole system. Anyway, Arctic's gonna be playing Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Nintendo Wii U. I'm not some dumb schmuck who's just gonna drop like $400 down for a system I don't know anything about. Don't even know if it's gonna come out with games that I really want to play. So anyway, Arctic's playing this. Have a good one. Or enjoy or something. I'm passing out and I'm pissed off at this computer. I don't know! So it's just not as fun. It's not as fun as Sega.
Yeah. Pretty light.
Yeah, I'm so glad you paid $60 for Pretty Light.
I was poking fun. Open your eyes.
This is why people need to buy a $300 Nintendo Switch, because of Pretty Light. Because, you know, you need extreme graphics for Pretty Light. Can't have it at Nintendo Wii.
Oh my gosh! They actually talk!
Open your eyes.
Nicole, this is a freaking intro. It's not the actual game. It's a little bit too soon to say.
We can't blink.
Every Zelda game I have played, they have never actually spoken.
This is a cinematic. This is not actually the game yet. You disturbed my water sleep. I am the Doomslayer. No, Doomslayer wakes up, starts punching demons. Dude, Link looks kind of fit in this one.
Didn't he look like that in Twilight Princess?
I never seen him shirtless.
There's a scene where when you're sumo wrestling with the mayor...
I don't remember that.
Okay, so... move... Okay, so this is camera. So where am I expected to go?
I don't know, probably through the door or the glowy thing.
This is some Atlantis stuff right here.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it.
Okay, so
It
they
will
actually
help
do
guide
talk.
you after your long slumber.
Hey, listen!
Now, if only Link could actually talk. Oh my gosh. There's something familiar about it. They kind of made it almost look like the Wii U pad.
Okay, so there's apparently a sound meter.
Well-worn trousers. Open my inventory. Yeah, touch your butt. Okay. So I'm guessing this is where my shirt is. Yep. That seems a little small on him.
No, they said it's an old shirt that's kind of part of the seam, so...
That will show you the way.
Cowie, don't you knock over the camera. Cowie. Yeah.
Authenticating. So it's an access card of some sort.
I noticed the logo in this game is very similar to the logo of Neverwinter Nights. Just saying.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
So you don't get to rename him in this one.
No. And you don't get to choose between boy and girl. That would have been awesome.
Oh, that was a theory that I had.
It does the stamina thing like Skyward Sword.
Why do I get the idea that gameplay of this is going to be more like Oblivion than Zelda?
So beautiful. That's my kind of land. And no, I'm not being hippie about it.
I don't think you're getting your terminology right.
Oh, goody, I got a tree branch. Doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. So until I get an actual weapon, it's gonna have to work as my weapon.
You know what? It kind of reminds me of Dragon Age Inquisition, the way everything is all laid out. Like the controls and...
I got a shroom. There's more shrooms over here.
Hi, Callie. Yes, you're stepping on my leg.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those games. Oh wait, I already picked it up.
What do you mean, one of those games?
I thought it was gonna be one of those games where, in order to pick up a weapon, you have to drop the current one you have. pressure. Cook it to increase its effect. Well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. So here, yeah, they don't really talk.
Can I have a sword?
I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Bye. Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service.
How about you give me a damn sword? Or I steal your food.
I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Why not? You wouldn't give me a sword! Forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. You douche.
You stole his food.
Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. Ugh. Okay, that was probably where I came from, that blue dot.
There's an axe.
Wait, where?
Behind you.
Oh. For felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow, inefficient weapon.
I think it said inefficient. Inefficient weapon.
So essentially it's...
For cutting down trees.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay.
Set destination.
Oh, that's what I just did.
Now it's set.
Oh, okay. Hold up, I gotta get that...
Forget the apple. You have enough apples. So anyway, guys, apparently Arctic Vixen's not very talkative whenever just...
I'm just trying to figure this out!
And you still gotta be talkative. It's Pom Pom!
I got choo-choo jelly. It's unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental stimulation will change its form. Wait, there's something else in that tree.
You mean the shiny stick?
Hyrule herb. This healthy herb grows abundantly in the plains of Hyrule. Cook it before eating to increase the number of hearts it restores. That's helpful. Climb! Oh, it's just another apple.
And a stick.
I thought it was something different. I shall fight you with the stick. Or not. Uh-oh.
So I'm guessing those are choo-choos. Not to be confused with trains. Surprised you don't take his shirt off.
Alright, you want me to take his shirt off? Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. Remove.
Yeah, see, he looks more badass like that.
Dang it. Why do I...
Get the axe.
The axe?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if that does any better.
There, now it's Viking Link. Oh, apparently. So you are gonna need clothes in this game because there's a temperature gauge too.
What? Doggone it.
No, it's not saying you're freezing your ass off. Just keep playing the game. Look, see, right next to the mini thing, it shows cold and hot. It shows you're kind of in between.
Hot-footed frog. A quick frog that can be found hopping around near water. Cook it with monster parts to draw its speed boost effect. I have to eat a frog?
Frogs have meat in them.
I don't think they'd be poisonous.
Not all frogs are poisonous.
Go goblin! I just stole his shield. Now I have the sword. An arrow. Except I don't have a bow. I don't know. Should I go ahead and switch to the sword?
If you want. By the way, viewers, does it bug me she asks me what she wants to do with the game that she bought and is playing? Yes, it does bug me.
Hey, I was asking an opinion.
I don't know. I've never played this game. This is your game series. I barely even play Zelda.
Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. What did you do, Link?
You pissed off the Randalls.
Oh, snap.
Wait, are multiple towers coming up?
I think so. Okay, for a second I thought you screwed up, buddy. Plateau Tower. I can't talk tonight, viewers. I can't talk. Look at this awesome technology. Regional map extracted.
Try to remember.
So essentially, he's having memory
You have been
issues.
asleep for the past 100 years.
What are the feeling it's Zelda?
The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Apparently, that's supposed to be Calamity Ganon.
Now then,
Reminds me of Sephiroth.
you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Follow the Sheikah State. Except, how do I get down?
It said you completed it.
Oh.
So you don't have a quest now. Yeah, this is probably going to be like Skyrim, actually. Try the blue things. Up, there's a hole. Straight ahead.
Oh! I am an idiot. Okay. Dancing Goblins! I don't want to know what they're celebrating.
I do have to say, this is pretty, drastic change for Zelda.
It is.
I mean, it makes it really interesting. I don't know how I feel about the technologically stuff.
That's what I was saying. It's kind of like Atlantis, because it's like, it kind of has that, it almost looks like it's got that technology touch to it, but it's not actual technology.
No, this is clearly technology. And so is the Atlantis you're thinking of, although I think that myth is totally bullshit.
I'm pretty sure everybody believes that.
What?
That it's BS. Because I'm pretty certain...
No, there's... Arctic, think of all the dumbass conspiracy theorists in this world.
I know.
So not everybody thinks it's bullshit.
heard somebody call me. It's the old man! We have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly.
When did it been awaken?
Didn't I say that?
You said awoken, and that's what was on the screen.
Like I said, viewers, I can't talk.
I heard a voice. Click the A button.
Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice?
No.
I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching.
Close, shut the jaws of oblivion.
I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I had a feeling you would say that.
See, that's the thing, is Link does talk, it's just...
Well, now here, it's like... Well, they kind of do that in Skyward Sword as well.
I think they do it in Twilight Princess, too.
Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Well, I wasn't expecting to get it for free. Let me show you something.
Let me tell you something.
What, I can't select it right now?
Press B.
So maybe I'm supposed to follow him first. Oh, it even tells the time! Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Okay.
You can't go there because you don't have the paraglider.
Figured.
The bright colors kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky.
Fish? Okay, so apparently I can't catch fish right now. Oh well. Didn't hurt to see what I could do. Hi, Callie. I have to go around. Doggone it.
Kelly, move.
Oh, Kelly! Did you have to fart?
That was me.
Oh. I was gonna blame her. Oh, wrong way, wrong way.
I don't think you have to. I think you can climb up that hill. Like I keep saying, I think this is like Skyrim. Yeah.
Caught another frog.
Callie.
Like, no, I'm gonna lay right on her arms. Omen, oh, shrine. Passport denied. Okay. So it's a teleporter. No. I thought it was going to be a teleporter. I'm not very smart. Meow. Okay. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Oman Ao. In the name of the goddess highly... Magnesis trial. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism.
Sounds like a Bioshock frickin' commercial. Manipulate magnetic objects with magnetism.
Oh. Okay, so let me see here. Oh, this game is already winning me over. Okay, let me see here.
Are they even still recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Try knocking down the cubes.
Or, well, maybe you're right. Okay.
Just walk into it.
The spring used in ancient machinery is light and buoyant enough to float on water, and no matter how many times it's compressed, it never loses tension. I'll bet I have to collect stuff like this to make weapons. Because I think, if I remember right, it said something like, I have to make my weapons or something.
Don't get... Oh, I see what you're doing, okay. Drop it.
That worked. There. Ooh, can I get that treasure chest?
So that's great. Very early in the game, Link knows how to use the Force.
Traveler's bow!
And that's cool. It keeps adding shit to them.
Okay, maybe... There we go. That's what I had to do. The heck?
Monkey skeleton.
Possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Amun Rao, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Ooh. Wait, it goes... Okay. May the goddess smile upon you.
More loading.
I hear you, old man. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Huh? Clairvoyance! Oh, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine, it is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. It's been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. I said treasure, but I never said there would only be one treasure. Whether it's one treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such.
Well, anyway, guys, that's Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Pretty intriguing. Arctic seems to like it.
Yeah, I am.
I'm kind of falling asleep though, so
Alright.
I'm gonna shut off the camera because it's about 40 minutes in anyway. So have a good one.